Caitlin gets it back, tries to send it over. Cunningham gets it to go. It's how Caitlin Clark to come off the screen. You have to be set. Turnover for Nia Coffey. Sophie Cunningham outside, triple finds the bottom of the net.
Clark off the basketball.
Clark faces a trap, lofts a pass, saved by Dantas. Cunningham sets her feet, knocks down the tray.
Well, they made some off-season moves, and Benija Laney, Hamilton not available. She got injured in the off-season.
Cunningham.
Connecticut, who trailed by 8 early, has pulled back within 2. Colson, Cunningham left alone, splashes home a 3.
Bringing the ball up the floor. Natasha Cloud is elite on the defensive end. This is what Cunningham does. Sophie giving them a punch off the bench. Indiana here on May 24th. It will be a different story this afternoon. Cunningham coming back from an injury herself.
Cunningham on the drive, gets to the rim. Oh, touch pass, Cunningham wide open. Oh, she gets the shooter's touch.
Valkyries just got to keep containing her.
It was a 7-2 Golden State start. After that, it was 19-5 Indiana, and that 3 is swished in by Cunningham. Right back to Clark. The pass, Howard spins away. Cunningham 3 is good. Being dogged by Hayes. Now the switch. Bibby's on her. Hall hits it. That's Cunningham.
Cunningham hits the deck. Fever forced 11 first half turnovers. Cross court. Here is Cunningham. Fever closed that first strong. Can they close the second as well? Cunningham launches and hits a 3.
I don't see her writing anything down tonight.
Cunningham on the drive into Stevens and lays it in. Tough finish.
You know, when you win a couple games like they have, you know, the overtime loss, they could have won that in Washington. They had a lead on the Aces. They should have won that game. And now.
That is a big 3.
Look at the pressure in the backcourt. They get it into Evans. You don't often see that by a team up by 18, and it pays off. Here is Boston on a handoff to Cunningham. Head full of steam to the rim, and a foul. Cunningham and 1. Clark back on the floor. Spent the time during the timeout on the bike. Clark from the mid-range too strong. Oh, another offensive rebound. Drops it for Cunningham, who hits a 3. Austin with a shot clock down to 5. Cunningham tries to create and knocks down a 3. Caitlin Clark, who's played 17 minutes tonight, back on the bench for Indiana. Ari McDonald running points. Boston, here's Cunningham, buries a 3. McDonald drops it. Cunningham, 3 for 3.
Small lineup on the floor for Atlanta.
Clark, eyes ahead. Clark full steam ahead, but Griner able to block it at the rim.
By Boston or off the bounce.
Cunningham got it inside for Hull. Kick out. Here is Cunningham. Who hit?
Simpson did not play last game, getting early minutes today. Harry McDonald jitters into the paint, stops on a dime. Cunningham, catch, fire, and hit from 3. Clark flicks it ahead. Mitchell over to Cunningham. Cunningham, a free lay.
Cunningham attacked the closeout.
Clark, the rejection of Quinterly. Clark, the flick ahead. Oh, beautifully done. Touchdown, Fever.
It's easy to say when you're not the one being guarded by 6'7".
Clark pokes it away. Another steal for Clark, who is unable to lay it in. Goes down in a heap and is in some pain. Holly?
Well, Steph White actually sat down with Aaliyah Boston before the season started and said, we want you to be the hub as we see Sophie Cunningham put down a 3.
Ari McDonald What a pickup she has been. Came in as a injury replacement player. And there's Sophie Cunningham. Clark will be participating in the three-point shooting competition. Mitchell. Cunningham, and the three falls. No fouls called.
Another opportunity on the O glass.
Cunningham already has 1-3, make it 2.
When all else fails, to stack them, create some distance at the top.
Cunningham on the baseline.
I mean,
so talented, had that Mamba mentality at Oregon and brought it here to the WNBA as Sophie Cunningham gets the birdie on Natasha Cloud and hits the three. Finds Cunningham, 6 seconds to shoot. Gets around Burke, gets into the paint, around Stewie and puts it in. Great move by Sophie Cunningham. She's got 10 points. 3 Liberty players in double digits as the quick response from Cunningham. Here's Cunningham doing it again, hits the three. Those expectations that everybody had for them at the beginning of the season. Nice look inside to Cunningham from Colson. What a vet pass there by Sydney Colson.
This happened when these teams played a week ago. At the end of the first quarter, New York was just able to go on a run and create some separation.
Big three there from Sophie Cunningham. McDonald off to Cunningham, catch, fire, and it's hit from 3. Indiana back in front. The 3 members of the Fever in double figures, Mitchell and Boston the others. Good set here, Cunningham a 3 is good. Here's McDonald, who has 5 assists. Starting at point with Caitlin Clark out day-to-day with a groin injury. Cunningham, another 3. 20th turnover for New York. Cunningham fires away and knocks it down. Sophie Cunningham stays